everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring to you guys my Project Pan update. Well, let's backtrack and let me explain a few things before everyone's like, wait a minute, didn't you already do a Project Pan update earlier this month? Yes, I did. I uploaded it though a bit late and filmed it late, so it had an extra week or two in December to be worked through. This month I just figured follow my normal routine, don't even try, and just go with it. So this is what I got done in, what's it, maybe 2 weeks? 2 weeks of the month. But I figured it's just easier to remain on schedule. So anyways, let's jump in. We're going to start with the Bath & Body products. First thing is the thing that I always start with every single time. It's my Got to Be Crazy Sleek. I am actually down to here. I'm definitely working my way through it. It's a good product, but it's going to probably take all 8 months of this entire Project Pan to get through. Next thing that I definitely think it'll be finished by next month for my February update. It's the Vitabath Asian Orchid and Coconut Body Mist. Like I say, I use these as room sprays. I don't actually use them to spray my body. So, but it's a good scent. It's nice. It's not too heavy. Next, my Avon Nail Experts Liquid Freeze. I actually did not use this too much in the last 2 weeks, unfortunately. I was painting my nails, but I was using a quick dry top coat and trying to use that up before I went completely goop-tastic. So, meh, meh, meh. Bane of my life, didn't use it. Not even once. Not once this month. My Redken Shine Brilliant Shine Spray, I used it once or twice. I don't see the point of a product like this. Truly, I don't. My hair is shiny already from being washed, and then my hair protectants and all this other stuff. I don't understand why shine sprays. I guess if you have dull or lifeless looking hair, that might work. My Julep Glycolic Hand Scrub, again, unfortunately, for most of this time, it was all like in its own little tub, so I didn't really use this at all, but maybe after this video, I'll go and wash my hands with the hand scrub. Actually, I do need to redo my nails, so maybe I will do that. My Benefit Wonder Lift Eye Firming and Facial Toning Gel. I did use this a few times this month, just a little bit because it's truly a gel product. It's like a body wash type of product. And in consistency at least. And it just, I don't notice any firming in my skin from it. But I guess it's one of those things you have to use continuously. So maybe I'll try to get onto that bandwagon. You're going to notice 2 products are not actually in this Project Pan. They were my, I think it was the Got to Be Voluptuous Volume, like it was a ball, and then the, what was it, Split End Treatment. I could not make them work. I tried so hard. The volumizing voluptuous volume thing I would put into my hair, teeny tiny bit, and it would actually be sticky in my hair. It was quite nasty, quite unpleasant. No matter how much or how little, I would have to go back into the shower and just rewash it out of my hair. It was just not usable for my hair type. So I passed that along to a friend of mine who does have curly hair, who could utilize that. And she also took the split end treatment because she's trying to grow her hair out too, so she figured why not take them both. So those 2 products are in a better home. But do not despair, I did put in 2 new products for me to try to use up for the rest of my Project Pan, so at least it would be a fair switch off. They're both hair products too, so we won't have to be claiming unfairness. It's the Garnier Fructis Leave-In Conditioning Cream, Sleek and Shine. I'm about up to here on this thing. You only need a teeny tiny amount. I like it, but I've had this for so darn long that it just needs to be thrown in, used up, so then I can, if I really want to, I can repurchase it. If I really don't want it, I have other conditioners that I wash out in the shower, so that's an option. And then also, something I received, I think it was in my Ipsy box Ipsy bag, not box, Ipsy bag. It's the TRESemmé Extra Firm Control Tray 2 Spray in level 4. Me and hairsprays take forever to go through, and I've recently started trying to build up some volume in my hair, so I'll use like hot rollers. So I figured, why not? It's still going to take a very long time because I use sparingly amounts of this, of any hairspray actually. I do actually like it too. I might actually have to come back and purchase another one. So that is it for the bath and body products. Let's now move in to the makeup products. I know everyone's excited to see this part. I think that is the highlight of everybody's Project Pan videos. How far did you get on the makeup? Did you finish the makeup? And what the heck is taking so long? So let's move on into this part. This is where I'm keeping it right now. Let's just get through the products I haven't touched this month. Have not touched my Wet n Wild powder. Still working on the other one. I did not touch this month my 2 glosses and my balm stick. Haven't used any of these. It's just I've been working on other stuff, using other things. Haven't gotten to that. Let's see. The things that I've touched upon a little bit. My Buxom lipstick. That looks kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I have used it a few times. I need to get onto that and start working a little bit more on it. My e.l.f. shadow stick. I used this twice. I like the liner end of this. But this shadow stick is awful. First off, I thought it was going to be a nice, pretty color. So when I had taken just a little bit, patted onto my eyelid, like smudged it out, I looked like I got a black eye. Like it was a bruised eye. There was no way to make it look nice. And I was like, holy crap, I look like I just got punched. Oh my gosh, that's not pretty. So, and then the second time I tried it, I put some shadow on top. And it creased so horribly. I did not use a base. I thought like, oh, maybe it'll soak up with the powder shadow. Creased everywhere. Like it was not even just like a crease in the crease line. It was like right here and then here and then like it was just everywhere. This I'm not liking it as much. I do put my NYX eyeshadow base and then this in the corner just a little bit to darken up a smidge and then put my shadows on. That works that way, but it's so much of an extra step to go through that it's kind of being a pain in the butt. Didn't get to that. Another product I've been working my way through, which shows like no, none at all difference. I think this is my regrowth one. It's the eyebrow pencil that I'm using. It just looks like I haven't gotten through anything. But, okay, Sarah, that's what happens. Let's see, my Pangea Organics lip balm is up to here. Let's show that. I'm quite impressed about how quickly I've been going through this. I thought it was going to take much longer. I might even fathom and dare. Okay, yes, I'm going to put this. I'm going to dare to say I might finish this by the 6-month mark. Watch, now I'm going to like take till 8 months. I just jinxed myself. Lovely. Next, let's see. My Black Radiance Mineral Shimmers. This is going to take a year and 60 days to finish. You really need only a little bit. It doesn't actually have a lot of fallout. The method that I use to put this on. And it looks pretty, but it's very shimmery and metallic, so it's a little tough to wear on an everyday basis too, especially if you're trying to go for a more natural look. Then all of a sudden it's like BAM! Glittery eyeballs! Not really working out. And I meant that as a reference to you, Emerald Lagasse. Moving on. Let's see, my e.l.f. Cream Eyeshadow. This little bugger is actually going pretty well. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. It's kind of tough to really show how this thing has gone, like, distance-wise. But it's a good chunk of it is gone. I'm happy with the progress I'm making. Yeah. And this is one of those products that I had said from the beginning that it's just totally going to be trying to finish this up until it either finished or dries out. Said that in a way that was so much more complicated than it needed to be. Moving on. My face powders, the Physicians Formula Tone Correcting Powder, and bam! Look at that. I am down to like the corners of this thing. It's now officially past the outer ring. It's a little bit left here and just a smidge left on the outside. This is definitely going to be done by next month. So I'm happy with that because that means I get to move on to my Wet n Wild powder, which means 2 less powders will be in my makeup collection by the 8th month mark. So happy about that. And, okay, let's move on to my NYX eyeshadow base. This is still, like, it's going. It's still got a good amount of it left, although it's got a nice dent in the center. So, hoping sooner or later, maybe this next month, it's going to start peeking out through the bottom. My LA Colors eyeshadow trio. Actually, it's not even a trio anymore. It is my single. That's the last shade left. This is just my crease color. That's all it's used for. It's an entire purpose to be my crease shade. I like it. It's really nice looking, and I mean, there's only so much darkness I can put on my eyes without looking heavy or just too dark for my liking. So I have to use a light hand with it too. My last 2 products. Let's hop to this. My Glam Eyes eyeshadow single from Rimmel London. That is how this thing is going. There's a nice size dent right here. And it's a nice shade. I use it all over my lid sometimes, and I'll blend it up to the brow bone and then blend in my crease color, or it's just my brow bone highlight. It's overall a nice shade. I do like it, but Lord have mercy, this is going to take me heck of a long time. What did I get myself into? Why? What? And my last and final makeup product. This is something I'm very excited to see. It's my Physicians Formula Bronzer, and the dent in that is getting larger and larger. It's just exciting to see that it's actually being used, that with daily usage too, it's slowly getting there. Granted, it has taken me way too long and than I really know to actually hit this little bit of pan here, but I'm happy with that. And again, this is one of those products that I just want to use up. Well, not use up. I want to use as much as I can of it, but I'm not looking to finish it completely because I know that's just not going to be possible. I would be on a project pan for 2 years if I wanted to do that. So, yes, final verdict. How many products did I finish up? Goose egg. How many products am I nearing the end of? There's a few. And I definitely see a nice dent in this. I am excited with how the progress is going. And yeah, if you happen to remember a product that you didn't see me talk about today and you're pretty sure was still in my project pan, don't forget you can always leave a comment below. So, I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you in my next video.